Okay, so today I'm doing a full breakdown and cleanup on the aquaponics system. You can see the upside down tank isn't actually on anymore. It's here. I've taken it off. I drained out the water from it and took it off. I serviced the pump and I'm going to give this guy here a good scrub now, because you can see I can usually get the front, but the back is pretty hard to get. And yeah, that's yucky, nasty algae. You know, for the best part it's absolutely fine, but while I have it off, I'm just going to give it a big scrub. I've done a couple of other things. I had to clear out the pipe. There was a little bit of a blockage on it which was causing reduced flow. I've got that sorted, so the flow is much better. I've moved around these guys here just so that the tank is putting its weight down on kind of a fresh part of the foam pad. That's just sitting on bricks which are sitting on more foam pads. And I'm scrubbing the whole tank. Now I'm doing a constant flow water change now at the moment, so I've got fresh water coming in that's dechlorinated, and I have water being siphoned out and gone off out there, so there's just a constant flow of water going through here now at the moment, just to get this nice and clear, because it'll be real messy while I'm scrubbing this down. I've got most of the algae off the front, but I'm going to do the back and sides now at the moment. And normally on a tank I'd be like, right, if you do a complete scrub on everything, it actually upsets the balance, but the thing is it won't, because I've got all this pipework here full of plants and full of filter media as well, loads of stones, loads of bioactive stones, so that's actually my filter. And by the time I get all this clean and it's set up, it won't have really upset the balance at all. It should be absolutely fine, and it could do with a scrub. The thing is, it's getting full sunlight nearly all morning until the early afternoon. I'm gonna have to clean my hands. That's disgusting. And it's causing serious algae, and that algae is using nutrients that would be otherwise available for the plants for growth. So we want to get rid of it and make those nutrients more available for these guys to pick up. The plants are doing really well for the best part. So there's a couple of crops in particular that I'm happy with, and some that I'll be switching out, but I'm gonna keep working, scrub this all down. And now, the other thing that we've done is we had our filter down between these bricks here, because that was where I could put it at the time. I've moved it up here, so the filter is now here so that it's pumping water up and we have a better flow going through the system. And yeah, so that's going to work much better. Moved the light a little bit, pulled out loads of the LDA because that was growing crazy. We're going to get that all scrubbed down now and get this cleaned here. I think Bro's coming out to give me a hand. Yeah, there he is. Good man. He loves a bit of algae. And good man, you get scrubbing that. I'll get scrubbing this and we'll have it done in no time. Now, just doing this tank that's normally on top, and you can see here this is a thick coat of algae on the back. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm just using the inside part of my magnetic aquarium cleaner. And what I'm doing is, rather than using that part, I'm using the corner edge here, and I'm just going to grab a nice big scraper, and you can see here what I've got now. finally, that's been a long day doing that. So we mentioned we got our tank upside down back in. I got my hands clean. That was a big win. And I just put a bit of food floating up top so the guys go up and start inspecting it. And see, they're pretty happy with the whole thing. Brew was pretty excited about everything as well. Super. So we got everything scrubbed. The flow rate's back up to where it needs to be. We got the water up top. We moved our filter, or sorry, our pump down this end, so we have a better water flow going through the overall system. And if you look at these guys here, they seem pretty happy with themselves. So one thing that's really important with this system, if you're going to do one of these upside down tanks, it's really important that you don't let bubbles rise up here, because the bubbles are the bubbles are air and they just force the water back down. So for me, that's why I've got my aeration to the side. I have this set up so that the water isn't going straight out and pushing bubbles up in and under. It would push the water down and it would overflow over the edge. The way this works is it goes straight down to the bubbles. They break up on the water surface. They don't rise up in and under, because that would be an absolute disaster. Interesting nicely on just these little foam pads. That's it, guys. Huge bit of work done on this now today. That'll do for another couple of weeks. We just have a bit of routine maintenance that we'll do. Let these guys finish their dinner, and I'll talk to you later.